Hello folks, Scott with Dallas Paint Correction and Auto Detailing. I've done a couple of videos on cleaning door jambs, how I do it, what tools that I use. I wanted to shed light on a tool that I've been using for the last couple of years. A lot of my details are maintenance details. I'm not really going up against some really hammered type of door jambs. It's just not my reality anymore. But I wanted to share with you a tool that I use, whether the door jamb is aggressively dirty, or for my case, a door jamb that's lightly dusty, dirty, but I still want to clean it. This one happens to be inside this truck. It's hammered. In fact, I'll bring you guys in to take a closer look at it. If we look at this thing, it's completely filthy. If I run my finger here, there's all sorts of grease and grime inside here. It needs to be clean. There's all sorts of junk. Let me sit you back down and show you what I've been doing for the last couple of years that I love, because it's incredibly gentle. A lot of the tools that we might use would be like a toothbrush. You've seen me use like an easy detail brush, like a brush with some bristles on it. Well, sometimes people get nervous about those things. Can they scratch the inside of the door jambs? And again, because I'm working on high-end vehicles and I'm maintaining them almost on a weekly or monthly basis, I don't need to be all that aggressive. So I'm going to show you a tool that I've been using for the last couple years, and I hate to use the word silly, because it's not silly. It's just a phenomenal little tool. A lot of us wouldn't even think about using it inside a door jamb. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Super Clean, my aerosol spray, this Super Clean degreaser in an aerosol form. Just love it, because when I spray it, it'll cling and stay put where I need it. So let me go ahead and apply that. Got like a huge spider trying to walk around on me there. That's a little gross. So I'll put a little bit more in there, be a little aggressive. It's pretty dirty. This is the tool that I have. It is made by Dawn. Excuse me, it's made by Dawn. It is a sponge-like material on the end of this little ball, on the end of this plastic stem. It's not going to scratch or hurt the inside of the door jamb. It's made out of foam. It's like a sponge-like material. They use these to clean like wine glasses so you can get a long reach to it. Folks, this is so silly. I buy these like 6 or 7 at a time. I buy them at the dollar store for about $1.50 a piece. You can find them. They're really cheap. And all I'm going to do, hopefully the camera will pick it up, I will go in here and just agitate the cleaner that I've got inside that door jamb. What's great about this, again, it's a foam-like material. It's not going to hurt anything. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Yeah. The other thing that's really cool, holy crap, got to get that spider out of here. The other thing that's really cool, when I put this inside the door jamb, I can spin it. I can turn it. And all those little fingers to the foam, to the sponge, can actually agitate all those areas. I'm not worried about being overly aggressive on the door jamb. I'm not scratching anything. I can get inside the hinges and turn this little handle. You know, it may take you a couple of times to agitate. This door jamb is absolutely filthy, hasn't been cleaned in years. But I love this tool if you want to be something effective, easy to get inside there. Turn it as you're inside these tight areas so those little fingers can hit all the areas of the door jambs. I've been using this for the last couple of years, and I absolutely laugh at myself going, oh my God, this thing was found at the dollar store, used for wine glasses, and I never thought about using it in door jambs. It's pretty filthy now, right? But I'll show you a trick. So let me put that down, and I'll rinse out the door jamb as I would typically with any type of door jamb cleaning. Now be careful with my flow of water. I don't want to flood the inside of the car. But what's really great about this stuff is it's a sponge-like material, right? You can actually, after the end of the day, maybe you go 2 or 3 days of detailing, you can run this under the sink, put some dish soap on it, and run it under the sink, and this thing will just completely clean up. But sometimes I take my hose, I'm actually spraying it out of camera because I don't want to get you guys wet. And then what I do is when I spray it off camera like I'm doing now, I simply wring it out by tossing it to the side, and that little brush is absolutely clean. I can go back in there if I need to hit it again. Actually, this got it the first time, but let me just show you. If I want to hit it with some more cleaner, and again, this is so unevasive, it's not going to scratch anything. You can barely hear me using it right now on the door jamb. It's just soft, gentle. It's just one of those silly little tricks. I've seen guys use toilet bowl brushes that are awfully stiff and the bristles are awfully aggressive. There's no reason to be. When you have a good cleaner like Super Clean or Meguiar Super Degreaser, and it has the ability to cut down grease and grime, we don't need something all that aggressive. Dawn, how silly, it's amazing. Let me go in here and just double check my work. Then I'll show you how effective this little ball is, this little sponge-like ball on the end of this wand, how effective it is at cleaning. I don't have to be overly aggressive. I don't have to worry about scratching the vehicle. I'll just do this. I'm done. I'm going to rinse it off, and then I'll bring you in and show you how well it did. So there you go, I rinse it off, and let me bring you in. Here we go. There's that door jamb, absolutely clean, brilliant, didn't scratch anything. That little styrofoam or sponge ball is just amazing. I love when I can get it in there and I can turn it as I'm working in tight areas, and it will literally, all those little fingers from that Dawn wand will clean up all those areas. It looks absolutely amazing, and I'm not worried about scratching the inside of the door jambs on the clear coat. Just wanted to share that with you. How silly, right? Dawn, where is it? I can't even get it in the camera. Dawn, this thing cleans easy. You can just rinse it off with a hose and it will get all nice blue again. It doesn't want to retain or hold the dirt. This thing typically lasts me for about 3 or 4 months, and then I have to get another one because the sponge will eventually break down. But for $1.50, how can you go wrong to get those type of results inside a door jamb? Just wanted to share that with you, one of my little tips and secrets and the tools that I use thinking outside the box. Love you all, talk to you later.